essentially, I started off studying law at university, and I decided not to continue that route because there's aspects of that career path that I wasn't keen on. But the aspect that I was very keen on was the analysis side of things, and that was what I was really good at. So I had somebody who actually came through the academy in the class before me, and she knew what I studied. She went to my uni and she knew my strengths and my weaknesses, and she said, "Shay, I think you should apply for Sparta. We know that you're good at analysis and there's a business aspect of that available." So I said, why not? Let's give it a go. And I ended up applying and getting through the academy.
I'm just going to take it back and paint the scene a little bit, because it wasn't the easiest start to a career. So you joined Sparta, went through the business course in February 2020, finished training just weeks before COVID-19 hit.
Yeah.
Then you joined a healthcare company, working remotely, and arguably went straight into the highest priority projects that they were running at the time.
Yeah.
That's a monumental task for even a seasoned industry professional, let alone a Spartan right at the start of their tech career. So can you try and talk through that experience at the time and you know how you're able to adapt to that situation?
Sure. So after I had finished training in the academy, I was asked by your sales team to go on an interview, and I did just that. And as you mentioned, it was the height of the pandemic, so I finished literally 2 days before lockdown, the first lockdown. So after I applied for, or I did the interview for the first position, unfortunately it got dissolved because obviously it was in the height of the pandemic. So a lot of people was losing jobs, or they was trying to resource for, obviously, of being a healthcare company, the healthcare side of things. So that role got dissolved, and then another position came available, which was a business analyst position. But as you said, it was in one of the highest priority projects, and basically it was a legacy kind of project. So they had been working on it for 10 years prior to us. Unfortunately, there was no documentation. So when we started the project, it was kind of us being thrown into the deep end and being able to sink or swim. It wasn't as seamless as I would have liked it to be, but the team was able to get it under grips. And I think the main thing is that we was all able to work as a team. I do think it's quite important to highlight that we were all Spartans as well. Training wasn't easy. So the fact that the training was so intense and challenging allowed me to go into a challenging situation and adapt myself. So I think that's the key thing that I took from training, not to mention that it gave me the fundamentals to go into my business analyst position and grow. I think the main challenge was not having that interaction, because I was used to going into the academy and being able to speak to people on my team, or being able to speak to you guys as account managers, etc. We wasn't allowed to go into the office. So if I was contacting someone regarding something that was quite important and they wasn't responding, I can't just walk over to their desk and say, I've sent you an email and you haven't responded. So I think that was the hardest aspect for me, especially being in the business side of things and less technical.
Thanks for joining us. It's been great to talk about your journey and give you a platform to give some words of wisdom and some encouragement to the Spartans going through the training currently. And just reflecting on your journey to date has been fantastic, and it hasn't taken a completely linear route either. You've popped about all over the place and done lots of different things that you wouldn't thought you would be doing. So congratulations again. You've been an incredible Spartan, and just excited to see where the rest of your career takes you.
Thank you so much, guys. And if you need anything, please do message me on LinkedIn. I'll be happy to. Thank you for joining.